Good morning. Welcome to Carver Monday News. I'm Raleigh Jones.
And I'm London Gaffey.
Today is Friday, September 21st, 2018.
Today is the 29th day of school.
This is the 6th week of school.
September is Attendance Awareness Month.
September is Library Card Sign-In Month.
Here's Ms. Ray with some important art news.
Good morning. Just a quick reminder. Today is the last day to turn in your forms for Art Club. Ms. Reddit has 5 so far. So don't forget, in order to be an art club, which starts Wednesday, you must have your forms back with your parents' permission and their phone number. You have a good day. Thank you.
As we end Peace Week at Carver, please remember some of the ways you have showed kindness at home and at school and on the playground. Make it a habit always to show kindness. It's a skill that you will never regret. Have a great day. Friday, and here is the video that we began the week with. I pledge to use my words in a kind way.
I pledge to help others as I go through my day. I pledge to care for our earth with my healing heart and hands.
I pledge to be respectful to people in each and every land.
I pledge to join together as we unite the big and small.
We pledge to do our part to make Carver Magnet a peaceful place to learn.
Today we spotlight Sona Sotomayor for Hispanic Heritage Month. Sona Sotomayor is associated with Justice of the Supreme Court. She has the distinction of being the first Hispanic Justice of the Supreme Court.
The first day of fall is Saturday, September 22nd. Tomorrow is a 2018 Art Day. It's a free event for all children and their families, which features a multiple of activities to engage children of all ages. The Children Art Day is at Hillary Clinton Children's Library, 10 o'clock a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. This year's event includes hands-off arts and crafts hosted by professional artists and volunteer organizations.
Interim report cards will be sent home on Monday.
Literacy Night is themed for pre-K will be Thursday, September 27th, 5:30 to 7 o'clock p.m.
We will also have our second house meeting on Thursday from 8:15 to 8:45.
Leadership meeting is scheduled for Friday, September 28th at 3:05 p.m.
Celebrating a birthday today is Deja Beasley. Celebrating a birthday over the weekend will be Diesel Johnson, Miss Judy Reddit, Miss Summer Brakefield. Happy birthday, Deja Beasley, Miss Reddit, and Miss Brakefield.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you.
Lunch for today will be chef salad or nachos with ground beef and lettuce and tomato cup, tortilla chips, seasoned beans, spiced apples, and milk.
Breakfast for Monday morning will be croissant, craisins, and juice and milk choices.
We are going with a 50% chance of getting to go outside and play today. Hopefully the rain will stay away. Get ready for the rainy weekend though.
Boo! This week we are going with the recap of the first 10 rules. Today we look at rule number 10. It states that when you are given something from someone, never insult the person by making negative comments about the gift or by insinuating that it wasn't appreciative. Watch this video to learn about why Essential Rule 10 is so important.
Be careful of the gifts you turn down. You never know when those gifts will come in handy. I almost turned down something that really helped me save face in front of our interim superintendent.
Wake up, now make it a reality. Make it a reality. Who you wanna be.
Hey, what's up everybody? Phil Eccles here with a quick Become Better Daily episode. So I saw this video recently online where the Ron Clark Academy was kicking off a brand new school year. It seemed energized. It seemed fantastic. It seemed amazing. And it made me revisit his book, The Essential 55, for my educators who have checked out this book before. So one of my favorite rules in this book is rule number 10. When given a gift, never insult the giver or the gift. And that's not verbatim, but that's kind of like the quick summary of what the rule is. So I was reminded of this when I was recently visiting with my dad. And my dad always, every time I get on the road to go home, he always gives me something, whether it's like some tomatoes or some pinto beans or like shoes or whatever. So this time my dad actually had a pair of shoes in my size. They were black shoes. I'm not like particularly fond of black shoes. I like brown shoes, but nonetheless, my dad offered them to me. A piece of me wanted to say, no, I have enough shoes, I'm good. But for some reason, Ron Clark popped into my head, this rule of not insulting the gift or the giver, which my parents had really instilled in me from a young age. And so I accepted these shoes. I took them back with me. I put them in my car, but I never took them out of my car. So one day I was at work, and we had an interim superintendent serving in our district, and one of his rules was to always dress the part, regardless whether it was Friday, whether it was a Thursday, always look professional, always dress the part. So there was one day, I never bumped into the interim superintendent at all on campus or anywhere. So one day my feet were killing me. I was like, you know what? I'm wearing these. It was a pair of casual shoes. I won't go into detail about what the shoes were, but they were far from professional. So I put these shoes on. I said, there's no way that I'm going to bump into the interim superintendent today. So I'm walking down the hall. It's the end of the day. I didn't bump into the superintendent, but I realized that I had something on my agenda where I was to present, and the interim superintendent was going to be there. So I panicked. I was like, do I call in sick? Do I go out into DSW and buy a pair of shoes? What do I do? And just then I remembered that I had that black pair of shoes in my car that my father had given me. I slipped on the shoes. It saved the day. I didn't have to run out and buy an extra pair of shoes. And it was just a reminder of how you never know when those gifts that you accept from other people will come in handy and save the day. So just remember, when people are offering you something, it's always important to just be appreciative, be humble, accept it. Even if you can't use it or do anything with it, you can share, you can be a blessing to someone else and pass it along to others that might be in need. So I hope this message resonates and connects. As always, each day is a new opportunity to become better. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.
I remember when it all started. Me and my brother trapping off the white and blue Impalas. You got the talent, but I got the dream. What you mean? He said, we...
Please pause for a moment of silence. Please stand for the Carver School Pledge and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Carver School Pledge. Today I will make good choices. I will not hurt anyone physically, verbally, or emotionally. I will do my best at all times. The Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. See you Monday for One Way News. Have a great weekend. Bye.